Hi guys, and welcome to Elite Dangerous with DigiDoes Gaming. And here we are, set in the center of the galaxy, the galactic core. Welcome to Sagittarius A and its supermassive black hole, of which we traveled all the way from the bubble to here in a single episode. And now we need to make a choice. Look at this. Look at how dense the galactic core actually is. And we need to pick a destination, not just any destination. Yes, I hovered around Sagittarius A, but now I want to land. I want to land and take out my rover on a planet close to the galactic core. And there is just so much to choose from. Think about the scale of this, people. We're going to pick something as close as possible, while at the same time we're going for something that's not yet been explored, because after all, we're explorers, guys. That's what we're here to do. So it's time to say goodbye to Sagittarius A and the supermassive black hole in all its wonder and glory. It has truly been a pleasure, and I look forward to making my way here in the future. I'll tell you that. I'm sure many a pilgrimage will be done with me and the Donager 2. Over and back and around, and I'm sure we'll come back this way. But for now, we want to go set a course and we want to do a bit of exploration. Back to the whole exploration aspect of our journey, which was to explore. And there's no more exploring to be done here at the supermassive black hole. It's a supermassive black hole. It's awesome, but I scanned it. It's scanned. I've taken some vital information that I'm sure will be crucial to those back in the bubble that care about such things. I, unfortunately, do not. I simply had an interest in seeing it, and now we've seen it. Ciao. So, let's see if we get lucky. Come on, be good to me. Oh, we found a star. Alright, we're going to explore this whole system. I can confirm through scans that this system has never been explored before. Isn't that incredible? Never ever visited. This entire system is going to have my name on it. I am the first to discover. You know what? Do you know what? I might not be the first to discover. By the way, these look interesting. I may not be the first to discover this. Another explorer may have come across this, but unfortunately did not make it home to pass that data along. Probably tragically died out here somewhere. But anyway, dibs. I could be first. That is assuming I also make it home with the Donager 2 in one piece. We're scanning this star right now because no one's ever scanned the star before. So we're going to get that done. We're going to scan a few planets. We're going to do a few flybys and see if we can't find something worthy of landing on, because this is the closest system I could find to the galactic core, and yet somehow unexplored. Would blow one's mind. Just having a look at the orbital lines there. Always cool to check out the orbital lines. If you do not have your orbital lines enabled, you should enable them so you can check out the orbital lines. Now I've turned mine off because I've already viewed them. And orbital lines are a distraction when you want to do flybys on some of these amazing planets. At least they look amazing from the system map. But we should totally go and check that out. We're not going to check them all out. They're vast distances from each other. I'm really only interested in what's here between me and the site I have decided that we will be using to land and take the first expedition outside of the exploration vehicle into another smaller exploration vehicle on a planet, on the planet closest to the galactic core that will allow me to land, and at the same time first to discover, first to put my name on it. Pretty cool. Now a lot of that's probably not true. There's probably a planet closer I didn't even spot, but you know, that's what I see. That's how I'm calling it. Alright. We'll probably grab some fuel here on the way, although our fuel reserves are looking phenomenally well. We couldn't ask for more. Guys, this is the beginning of the journey. Our first system and our first planet, starting from the galactic core this time and working our way out. Whereas previously, we started from the bubble, jumped out a few hundred light years, jumped 1,000 light years. Instead, we went to the very center, and now we can start spiraling our way out and discover all sorts of goodies. I, for one, cannot wait to jump in, but first, I must do what I said I would do. So here's our first flyby. I love to see them as they approach, but I love it even better when you see them pass by with that star in the background. Magnificent. So what are we looking at here? Well, this looks like, and I haven't checked the scanning data yet, looks like a high metal content type world, which is very good for us. We get that scan data, we bring that back to the bubble, and they pay us handsomely, as we've identified another planet in the galaxy that they can mine and extract high metallic content from. Looks pretty cool. That, I can't tell if that's cloud or rock formation. I would assume it's not cloud. It does not appear to have an atmosphere. Here's the dark side of the planet, and there we go. I love that backdrop. It is much better with the sun in the background as we pull away. And it's amazing how it comes into focus, this massive planet. And then as you depart, it just starts to fade away back into the void in which it came. Okay? Just, it's amazing, guys. It is amazing what they have achieved with Elite Dangerous. Just look at that. I'm still tracking it visually. Very soon it just starts to fade in with the rest of the galaxy. Alright, next target. Alright, so this is the next rock from the sun. There being 3 suns, of course. I'm gonna say there's not much of interest here. Certainly not visually. Moving on. Ooh, this one. Okay. This is either a water world or an Earth-like world. I don't get very lucky with Earth-like worlds, so I'm calling it as a water world. And that appears to be what it is. And a water world, of course, is a world completely covered in water. But this is a nice view. Certainly nicer than the previous. I do love these little flybys. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on some more footage of some more flybys as we explore the galactic core. It's so cool being here, guys. It's like a dream of mine. Is it real? Alrighty, pushing along. So this doesn't seem too far out. Not that far out of our way. Kind of just watching my throttle ever so gently here. It's a world we can land on. I say world, more moon. It's a moon we can land on. We're totally going to do that. This is quite the approach, guys. If you are watching this episode and you've never, ever, ever landed on a world before, let me show you how it's done. If you have, well, I'm sure you'll still like this. My approach is flawless, as always. Flawless as always. I should set that as a motto for something. Flawless as always. Keep that in your heads. Keep that spinning around. Flawless as always. Anyway, getting back to the matter at hand. Which is me trying to fill the void. This might work better. Instead of a visual of me just getting closer, let's get a visual of me getting closer externally. Change things up a little. I'm sure you appreciate it, and if you do, you are welcome, and if you don't, well, you're welcome. Pushing along. We're getting closer now. So this is the first landable world from the first jump, just right outside, like the core, galactic core's core, like right where that black hole was, Sagittarius A. This system, as we've seen, has never been discovered. Which means, okay, A, as I said, dibs, and B, we're going to be the first to set foot, and by foot I mean tires, on this world. Landing gear and tires, I guess. And that's something. When you think about it, that is something. So, we're going to head for what I will designate the northern region. We are now in descent mood. Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened and your trays are in the upright position.
Engaged.
To your left, if you're looking out shortly, you will see a massive crater on the planet's surface. Fantastic looking crater. And two little ones, followed by lots of other little ones. Craters are common and awesome in the universe. I skipped a bit of time there. You're welcome. Alright, so we are making our final approach. This is quite exciting. I haven't done a planet landing in quite some time. I just wanted to do it. I had it in my head. I thought, alright, all that pain and jump, scan, jump, scan, jump, scan, jump, scan, jump, scan, jump, scan. Refuel, jump, scan, jump, scan. Well, after all that, I thought it would be cool, after making that whole trip, to land on a world, the closest world we can find to the Galactic Core's core. And not only am I doing that, but I'm the first to do it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Righto. Alright. We're just gliding away here. Getting ready to drop out and make our descent, our final descent, our final descent. There we go, dropping out of orbit of glide. And we'll start making our way to the surface and see if we can't find some spots suitable of sporting our craft when we land. I mean, for all we know, this could be an entire planet of quicksand. And this could be my last ever broadcast. The loss of the Donager 2, my escape pod would... What would I do with my escape pod? Shoot up into... No, I'm in the Galactic Core. It's going to come and get me. Things I should have considered prior to this expedition. However, we're more than well underway at this point. We are there. In fact, if anything, we're underway back. Extremely slowly. Our return trip from the Galactic Core is going to be a very slow one because it's going to involve a lot of exploration. I'm not taking a straight line and flying back. I'm zigzagging and sometimes going back on myself to find something of interest. I mean, I have to find something of interest. Otherwise, it's not going to be a very exciting and interesting trip. So I have to seek that kind of thing out. That's what I'm doing. That's what I will do. That's what I will continue to do on our voyage home. When I say home, it is a voyage home. We are going home, just not directly. Okay. So, we are mass locked to the planet. We're making our final descent.
Landing gear deployed.
You thought I'd forget, didn't you? No, I remembered. It's just finding a spot now. Somewhere suitable, somewhere we can we can set down. I'm not having much luck. I'm just tapping her to go ever lower in the hopes that that will help. Which it isn't. We'll do a kind of a visual inspection of the landing site. Or for a landing site, even. It all looks the same to me, if I'm honest. It all looks the same. I've come this far. We are going to set down. I have to be very delicate here. Very, very delicate. Come on. Yes! Stop. Alright, alignment's good. Everything checks out, guys. No. There, perfect. Alright, let's set this bad boy down. Another successful mission for the Doniger 2. Check that out. We have successfully landed on a landable world / moon, which would also be classed as a world. The closest we could find to the galactic core, and has also not been discovered, and has a low gravity warning. You know what that means. Fun! Low gravity's awesome. Alright, there it is. Another successful mission from the Doniger 2, guys. Whew. What an amazing episode. What an amazing previous episode. We jumped from the bubble to the galactic core. We then, from the galactic core, took the shortest trip possible. In fact, the shortest trip probably ever taken in this whole entire Epic Voyage series. And found ourselves pretty cool worlds, a water world, did some flybys, and here we are. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, please do hit that like button and like the video. And until next time, take it easy. All the best.